Wicked. All they doing. Well, I have to jump on back on the line. The people are wake up, you know. The people are waking up, thank God. People are waking up. Oh, that's some clothes, you know. Well, I just wrote about some clothes, because they want to soak. I wrote some of them clothes, that's it. But you get on live a while ago, but you know? Get on live a while ago, but me have to come on back. No, sir. I have to come on back, brother. It's not normal. When me just here a while ago, I tell you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Black Cloak, what go on? We say, Ola come via us. What that mean? Now upload one video real quick. Alright, that upload, so we can go now.
Or other people.
Sure. That's right. Help.
Why big up Nikisha Burchell? It means hello, how are you doing? Oh, Portuguese, okay. I'm sorry, see, I couldn't come on if you tell me what to pronounce. I'm the this way, say Spanish, me attack.
You
And the baby and Mr. Simon.
okay.
I have a friend that's from Portuguese, you know.
Tell me,
But she live in Jamaica.
When did rains and the winds and it's a start?
From Portugal, sorry.
The first room. Lift up.
The roof.
Yeah, that's first room.
Mm.
And I'm trying to move from here.
That lady we are here, this lady right here, ladies and gentlemen, she was trapped. She was trapped under all the rubble of our house for 3 days without help. Imagine that.
In this room.
Ryan, what's up, bro?
Yeah, the second that room. I want to say the police is getting bad. And everything I have to go under the bed bottom. And came like that to this room. Everything come on me. And when I get pushed out, that morning, Daniel class, and I smoke on us, I'm just, help. But nobody ever turned it.
So this is a bed right here.
Yeah, it's a bed.
So you actually you went under the bed?
Under the bed, I was like this. Come on, under the bed.
How were you able to dig yourself out?
Oh, I just come out, guys. I just come out, put here, come out. I tried to get out the bed, I tried to get out Mr. Simon. Everything.
People now hear this? The lady was under the bed hiding and the house dropped down upon her. Right? Everything tear down. And the lady had to crawl out back way to come up. Jesus, no sir. Some things happening at that time, I tell you.
My house is very strong. Boom, back here, everything.
Oh God. Elder woman too, you know.
I mean, lose me. Two. I mean, lose me free. You know what I mean? Just feed them and me. I don't care if it's a veranda here.
How have you survived since Tuesday tonight?
All the rain are far away. All the rain are moving till now. Don't have a head.
Oh God.
But I don't have a head.
But yet still we will say that the man is holding us down. What we hear about?
Alright, hear this now. So these are some people in the diaspora. Big up after for a person put this out. Me I gonna take my time and listen to this now. Believe you me, cause you look like the people in my wake up. I'ma feel encouraged. Wanna listen to this?
People that hold us as people down, we always blame the palm color man them. But we now be able to own black man we all we down. The old black man on the vote a black man in Jamaica, and the black man are wicked. And he's a wicked man.
My God.
How more desperate we can be at when people are hungry, people want stuff, but you put more difficulties on them for them to go and look for documents or there could be simpler.
Oh,
food.
God.
For food. Take a picture or write your name on this list if you don't want one person getting 2 bags or all of that.
That don't make sense. That would make sense.
So
Get a paper and write it down and say write your name and your address right there, so or your name.
No, the government have a listing of names of every person living in every different
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't see the necessity when you tell a man say we're in a desperation, figure look for ID and CRN before you can collect food. That's
Andrew, you're a wicked man, Andrew. Your day will come. Your day will come in the island, but the people them and the people them, Jamaica Andrew will not get a punishment until the people them start rebel. The people of Jamaica them still too.
What happen now? A long time they talk about squatters and squatting and people.
Marcus Garvey, hey, as good, you know.
Because now they ain't gonna get no land back, no space for them to live.
Mama, they not even want to hear that part, them, Mama. They don't want to hear that part, them, Mama.
You don't hear that? All I know when I live for so-called squatter land and no proper title. When Andrew come with him ID if you want to get aid, and no ID if you want to get government assistance to build back on the house, what do you think is going to happen to you and your land? Who do you think is going to claim it? The government. Wake up. Wake up.
Go ahead, your teacher, go on.
Yeah, morning, ladies. Morning.
Morning.
All right. Based on the video, I myself have seen it, and I was disgruntled about it. Because as Ms. Clark said a while ago, it's the truth. When it's politics time, you know, because I've campaigned with councillors and MPs. When it's politics time, all Jamaican names are on a paper.
Yep.
So your name. So we start.
So you see these people are thinking along the lines that I was thinking, Pauline, with my live stream earlier. What did I say? And I just put out a video a while ago. Let me put the timestamp on this. 5:03. I made it official. Hey, what's up, Jillian? I made it official, right? I made it official, my idea about what Andrew Honest did. Let me play it for you. I just posted it a while ago. But for you guys that are here, it's the new shirt that I just posted. And I put it up on my TikTok as well. Listen to this. People, let me show you say Andrew Honest are wicked. Andrew Honest said the people need ID. Forget aid. People have got to dig up ID. Some people things are under mud. People place flood out. So until them get them ID, them can't get no food. May I show you say Andrew Honest are wicked. When then they want to vote, and you got a polling station, did you need an ID? You didn't need any ID. What did they have? A black book. So why them can't get the black book? If you go verify, say John and Tom and Kerry and Simone. Why they not have a book? Where you say, all right, we confirm say Simone Harrison get boom. She signed feet. You have it marked down in your book. In the wake of a disaster, ladies and gentlemen, you got to go back to basics. You don't push a digital system. You don't push cashlessness. True, Julian.
Voucher.
True, Julian.
Wake up.
True.
Andrew Honest is the most dangerous weapon that has formed against the people of Jamaica.
No joke.
The people them actually they are hungry for days. And by the time them reach more than 1 week after, them still reach some people, you know. I just watched a video a while ago of a lady who trapped under the rubble for 3 days. Trapped under the rubble for 3 days. So you tell me, say this lady I know was trapped under the rubble for 3 days. don't see Andrew Honest, and then come round, and I will get aid now, and I forgot present her ID, and if she don't present it, she got dead for hunger further than how she dead for hunger already. Me say Andrew Honest is the weapon that has farmed against the Jamaican.
My life here.
Uno need to wake up this man worse than Hitler, me not take it back.
Gillian Moore.
This is treason against the people of Jamaica.
No, you're one.
it is aiding genocide.
You know that I'm not going to say.
It is aiding genocide.
Yep.
Think about it. If the people don't get food, what happen to them? Thank God for people them were independent. So we are telling me say the government don't want to help the people them. The government want people in land. What do you want to do? Huh? What do you want to do? But that's an ox.
I was upset. I meant to say the government want to take away the people's land or they want the people to dead to hunger. I said it the other way around. But I was visibly upset. People understand what I mean. Let's go back to the video. So that's what I just posted, ladies and gentlemen.
The database I go around. So that make me know so you name the voters but they
yes.
might not have the ID so we can help you.
So what this man is talking about is what they call the black book. And I mentioned it. When you don't have any ID, you go to the polling station, you have a black book, so you still can't vote. GG, what's up? You still can't vote. So when they want your vote, all you're doing, beautifully said, right? So when they want your vote, you don't have to have an ID. You don't. Not true. But when you're supposed to get aid after a Category 5 catastrophic disaster, you need ID, ladies and gentlemen. This is the most important thing because they have to be held accountable all of a sudden. All of a sudden. I know exactly, Gillian. I know it came to me when I heard. I said, wait a minute. I remember when you're going to vote, them have a black book. So why you don't just get the black book now? Where say name of boss? Because them have the black book for every single constituency, you know. The people that will live there and register, you know, them they say, you know. Where say name of boss and have the ID? Yeah, man. Where say name miss? Where say name sir? Boom. Simple. So where's the black book? Why them not exercise the black book? Talk to me. That's how we want to know. There is no need for any ID. Karen, what's up? No need for any ID. Wicked and wicked.
I get the ID.
Exactly.
So what's the difference? No.
They created unnecessary
Wicked and wicked, of course.
Can I add something? Miss Clark's more shake hand again because listen, this is something that is very important. You see people that they live for the land them long time without having a land title.
Yes.
No, they're really going to suffer.
Can I add something?
Yes, go ahead, my boss.
Oh, sorry for cutting up. We have to be careful. I agree with 100% with everything that you're saying. But we also have to be very careful because these people do damage control. I spoke out of turn this morning, which I have to admit that I was asking some questions based on the situation with Usain Bolt money and stuff like that. I was promptly told that Usain Bolt is a part of the government and he's getting back his money, blah, 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 and one lie. So we must also remember that these people, they listen on here and they do damage control. But keep up the good work, people. Speak out on what you see is going on. Because what I'm hearing here is another situation of how can you ask someone for your ID when him just survived a catastrophic storm and basically lose everything? Oh, that makes sense.
See him with your son, Julian. See him with your
what the country is going to be like, Miss J. The country is going to turn into Haiti. Best believe it. It's going to.
You know, see, I thought about that the other day.
Yeah, man, the country is going to turn into Haiti, where people know how to start over their eyes, and chances are, I'm not asking that thought, you know, but that is not going to happen.
They're going to start rebel. They're going to start rebel. They're going to start rebelling.
And that's going to happen on purpose. This is why the people, they're stressing all the people, and I guess they're fighting the people because this is fight now.
Yeah.
People with food, a little aid, basic aid. I've heard now out of the Prime Minister mouth saying, I don't know, somebody, I thought video me hear this now, where he's saying they can continue to go back and forth with food and stuff like that. So they're going to implement
a voucher system now,
Hey.
where people can get vouchers.
But if they get vouchers, them have to go have their ID to still show so you get
Okay,
the voucher.
so if you don't have no ID, you still can't get no voucher.
Jesus Christ, my God.
My God.
My God. This is crazy.
Insane.
I was on a live last night, see? The live name, come always over the front of the live boss, see?
I know him, of course.
Somebody came on the live and I just said, the hurricane couldn't do she no RTR probably no. What kind of art that? What kind of talk?
You know, so me no want to have them conversation with them, the kind of people there.
Exactly.
Them kind of people that them there.
Let me add that they have people on here that have pages that are doing damage control for them because
pay them, man.
they know what they are doing down there. Some of the things them is it's just unrealistic.
Yes.
Some of the things that them are asked for. And as me said, they have people on here that do damage control.
I agree with you. There's some that come on this platform. When we start talking about the Prime Minister, there's some that come on here and they said, oh, we don't know the facts and we don't know the truth and the money and how much things and I do. There's some people that come here all the time.
Because this now have nothing to do with politics. This
I remember when the first time when I came on here, because I speak, proper English, a lot of people thought, well, I don't want to say proper English, but I don't sound very Jamaican. Yes? I don't speak a lot of patois. And because of that, and given my size and everything, even here in Jamaica, I live here all of my life, and even while being here, people would see me and think that I'm a tourist. I kid you not. People would literally see me and think that I'm a tourist. And even when they heard me speak, they had the same thought in their mind. Right? Because I don't go around just, you understand? Yeah. So I faced the same thing. They were telling me, oh, you don't know what you're talking about because I don't live in Jamaica and all of this thing. And I'm like, huh? Yeah, I'm not going to tell you where I live, but I live in Jamaica, yeah? I've lived in Jamaica all my life, right? And then how does it disqualify you to not know what is going on in Jamaica because you're not in Jamaica? Do you know that this is the age of technology? We're not living in 1960. We're not living in 1950s, 40s, 30s. That's not the time we're living in right now. You have your smartphone. Everything you need to know, go on TikTok and Twitter, right? All of those places. And you will see what is happening. As a matter of fact, there are people that are living in Jamaica that are so busy. They don't have time to know what is going on in Jamaica. You know what they're worried about? How them going to pay them bill. How them going to pay them light, them water, them rent. When things were normal, I'm not talking about no. You have the same worries, but there's more worries on top of those worries. You understand what I mean? So, you cannot disqualify people living in the diaspora thinking, hey, doing Pauline, thinking that they don't know what's going on because they're not here in Jamaica. I beg to differ. They know what's going on. You don't have to live in Jamaica. They know what's going on. As a matter of fact, some of them know things that I don't know, and I am in Jamaica. I'm telling you. Trust me, them getting them reports from the ghetto. You have people connected to the ghetto, everything that is happening. If somebody dead, them know. Them know all before the police. Yes. Them know. They know. You understand? No, I'm not on the panel. This is I'm playing a video from Out of the Press. They're on TikTok. She screen recorded something on TikTok. I need to find this lady's page. People who speak like that lack knowledge. Thank you very much. Yeah, we know it's not today they might do it for true, Julian.
That's for Jamaicans.
Yes.
But people politicize the thing, and that's why people are gonna always come out and talk if they're a part of the PNP side now. Because in truth and in fact, during this time, I see why people need to come out and say, yo,
it's not political.
It has nothing to do with it because at the end of the day, PNP voted, Labour voted for PNP. At the end of the day, we are Jamaicans.
Yes.
So how dare you
An
ever come out?
opportunity for us to come together.
Exactly, I hear Ms. J.A. say it, what they end up, how dare the Prime Minister come out and tell people say they don't have to criticize him or critique him for what?
Imagine
And he's the
the
face of the
censorship.
country.
You see, this is government badness. Him come out and him say on the floor. Him see where the negative are going on social media. Like him want the people them not supposed to like oppress. Him want to oppress the people them.
This is somebody
That's
else.
against him.
You know, if you suffer in a silence.
Yes.
You suffer in a silence, like kind of military training.
This is somebody else, but this is somebody from the FYP. One man from the FYP.
Hold a second, Clark.
As I say, a man on the FYP, I say, and everybody need to get back house, because some of them want to talk about house blood. What kind of art they have?
Are you serious?
The people did catch up on board structure and them have sing.
Say the labor right them, some of labor right them, not all of them. Some of labor right them heartless. They really have black heart. Blood no running in them vein. A green running in them vein. They come like a Grinch of life. They eat life and they eat people. You understand? Then they love all themselves. No, sir. Who ever said that? No. Who ever play that back? Who ever said that?
You find a silence, like kind of military training.
This is somebody else, but this is somebody from the FYP. One man from the FYP.
Hold a second, Clark.
As I say, a man on the FYP, I say, and everybody need to get back house, because some of them want to talk about house blood. What kind of art they have?
Are you serious?
The people did catch up on board structure and them have sing. It was still a house. They were properly living in it.
Wow.
So now the hurricane take it away from them. No, it's the government's responsibility. Then to get it back.
To take care of your people.
I heard an MP. She came and she made a video and she said, listen,
We got Miss Kyle. Oh, wait, we got Miss Chicago in the building. Black Beauty in the building. How y'all doing? Miss Chicago, what's up, baby? Yo, listen, man. These people are evil, bro. These people are literally evil. For you to say that, you know, it's like, I don't know. Do people understand that life is funny? You could be okay today. So, all right, you're a productive person. You work, right? You pay your taxes. You do all the system requires of you. You're progressing. You feel like, you know, a man that is in the street and he's begging and he don't have it, you feel like, oh, he's a bum. You feel like, oh, I feel in the realms of the spirit, the PM time will be short. Why? Can't short enough, you know? Karen, in time can't short enough. The man is the weapon that is farmed against Jamaican people. The man is dangerous. God have to remove him. In time can't short enough. Me patiently waiting upon God. But in time can't short enough. We left all things into God's hand when it comes to this man. In terrible man. But anyway, you see people out there and you know they're not doing so well in life and you don't know what happened. Sometimes people are do them things and them get, you know, they put things in them food and spike this and then the next thing you know them are walk around on the street and they're mad. Right? You have people where you hear talk like that, like labor right them, where them look down on those people, you know. And if the government was to use our tax dollars to help them, they would be upset about it. Because you're a bum, you're supposed to go and work. My tax dollars is not supposed to be helping you until one day they end up in their situation and in their shoes, and then they will want help from the government. You understand what I'm saying? But Lazarus made it right to heaven. So they say, after Melissa never blew in saying who is, thank you. He never blow who saying who is JLP and PNP. He's just a time to come match up everybody. Yeah, all right. Westmoreland. Look how much people at Westmoreland vote for JLP. Look how much people at Hanover vote for JLP. Look how much people at St. Elizabeth vote for JLP. All of the years that has it all over the island. It was a split, like you just some people are win by 5 or I don't know, 20 or 65 votes. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man, stop it. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all need to know how to draw the line. Y'all need to know how to draw the line, brother. You guys need to know how to draw the line. It is sickening to hear somebody comments from somebody liberate them. Sickening. In this situation, it's not right. It's not right.
Prime Minister told her she don't have the authority to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
And then the people them too, we are genuinely donate, and then the people them in the places of Westmoreland.
Yeah.
Just stick up the people them and rob them of the same goods where people them can't come to give you, you know.
Let me hold on, Miss Clark, because I want to say something. Let me tell you how much foolishness are going on in Jamaica, guys. There's a member of parliament, I guess I forgot her name, the big battle lady.
Nikisha Burchell.
She walked into parliament on the floor. Yes, and she had to bring her own microphone because she was worried that if the speaker, the old Crosmite, which is the Prime Minister's wife, she turned off the microphone, she have her own microphone. You know, say Jamaica I want papi show now. You know, say Jamaica I want papi show. She walked with her own microphone just in case the Prime Minister's wife, the Speaker of the House, turn off her microphone.
It's true. I never saw when she carried, but I saw her.
You know, so I never see that neither. Nikisha Burchell, if me love her one more time, you won't even understand. Nikisha Burchell has grew on me. It was always love, but you know, she's intelligent, you know what I mean? And she showed me a warrior energy to her. You know what I mean? I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. This lady is on. She's doing everything she can do for reach people. Them. Same thing with Zulika Jess. Energy. Me love them two woman the energy. Yo. Them now play, brother. Them not ramping nobody. Them not ramping nobody. It will not be said. It will not be said that Zulika Jess. Right? And I'm not saying that anybody else is not working. I'm talking about those two that stand out to me. It will not be said that Zulika Jess and Nikisha Burchell is not doing everything in their human power to help the people of their constituency. I'm telling you, they are working, ladies and gentlemen. Them are work. So I don't want to really so. Them are work, man. No humanity, no compassion. Exactly. Jamaica in a problem with this leadership we have. I'm sorry for you people, brother. If you people ain't rise up, may I tell you, it only gonna get worse. The man get generator and want to rent the generator to the people. The man tells Zulika just say, do not hire any private contractors. Don't hire no private contractor. Alright? All when the people over there start dead hungry and you need free, hire one private contractor for throw a stone in there so you can pass and go over there and get them out. Don't hire a private contractor. Wait on us. You see if Zulika just did wait for Andrew, more people would have dead. Them is wicked. They are evil. You hear me telling you? Evil people.
I took out the microphone for
Yes, Nikisha, MP, sorry, thank you so much. Yes, she walked with the microphone just in case.
Oh, and by the way, that is my opinion and I'm entitled to it. My opinion of Andrew Owners and his government based off their actions or non-action towards the people of Jamaica, not just in this season, but throughout the period of the last 2 years, and then looking back at some historical things that I have seen. Yeah, man, I've come to the conclusion that these people are evil. Yeah.
Because the Speaker of the House has been shutting people down, the Member of Parliament from speaking. So she said, just in case she shut me down, may I have my own microphone for continuously. You know, Jamaica one puppy show. My God. Hi, Miss Althea. So go ahead, turn on your mic. But Jamaica the world is watching, you know, how we're responding, you know.
Watching, and it is so disgraceful for us to be going through this and we look like puppy show.
Hold on, Clark. Go ahead, Althea. Boy.
This is bigger than I'm devastated for people that look like us. First
yes,
of all.
ma'am. Mm-hmm.
It is bigger
Listen to that lady.
than Jamaica.
Listen to that lady.
And if the people
That
don't
lady
stand
talk
up,
something.
when I say stand up, I don't mean the cursing, the yelling, and the anger. Learn the history and understand what is happening right now.
Exactly.
If you don't, Jamaica is going to be put back under
Yes.
a slavery that you have never heard of.
Ah, thank you,
And
mama.
unfortunately, it's going to happen by your own people. People that is supposed to support you, protect you. Everything that is happening right now, they have to get up and fight, and not the way that they expect to fight. You can't. The words and the anger, I understand people are in this place, but you guys, it's more. I wish I could tell you guys how much more it is and how much more it's happening. And it's not just Jamaica.
True.
And yes, they may use somebody black to take over.
Yeah.
But this is so much bigger than us. And because I could say so much more, but I can't. I'm on a national television. I have to be careful what I say, but I'm telling you.
I know.
Something is happening around the world with black people.
Donovan.
And the only way that we can fight is together. I'm not saying it again. You guys could swear all you want. We could curse all we want. But if we don't find something in common to fight for, we will go back to where we're coming from. And a lot of people don't know where they're coming from.
Let me translate that for labor right them. If you don't feel like see a PMP alone are go into slavery, you don't make a sad mistake. If you don't sit back and make excuses to Andrew Owners for do what him do, not understanding the deeper agenda of who him a work for. Veronica, how you doing? Right? Terry and Gideon just posted about St. Elizabeth. Which page that?
Which just recently that Jamaicans is actually realizing that Africa is that place.
Yes.
But if you know how important Africa is to our connection, you will know where you're coming from. And you will never allow anybody to make you go back into those places. They put us on a place where they never knew had so much to give. Jamaica has minerals. It has that red dirt. It has everything that the world needs now.
Gold,
and when they took us and threw us there, they didn't know the value of these Caribbean islands. Now they have used all their resource in all the European countries on the black of black people.
People, I said it before. You guys don't see the connection. I am not on a big platform. I'm just a little guy over here in my little corner. So I'm going to speak and speak freely. This is what I see. I see a connection between Bill Gates, Andrew Owners, and the King of England. You heard what I said? Bill Gates, Andrew Owners, and the King of England. You might say, Bolo, what do you mean? What? If I'm not mistaken, Bill Gates is a knight of the king. He was knighted by the king. What is Bill Gates' agenda? Well, one of his agendas. I don't know, world depopulation, total control of food, total control of food, world depopulation. There's too many of us here, according to him. Andrew Owners is a Privy Council member of England. So he swore an allegiance to the king. Let me get my English. In it. So you understand, yeah? You got it, right? You see the connection, yeah? You see how that works? Right. And who is the Prime Minister? Why would the Prime Minister of Jamaica vow an allegiance to the king? Apart from him getting paid a handsome sum of money by being the Privy Council member, the oath that he swore to the king, it's kind of heavy. It's not a light thing. You need to really look at it, yeah? You need to look at it. We are a part of the UN, WHO, and their agenda. You see where this is going? We know that Andrew Holness doesn't care about anything or anybody but himself. So, is it possible, yeah, that Andrew is being used? Is it possible, yeah, that Andrew is the puppeteer of a deeper agenda? Like the lady just said, they don't want to give us back this land. What has been the latest conversation between the PMP and the JLP? You know why they stole the election from the PMP? Because the PMP is not a part of their agenda. The PMP is not a part of their agenda. And you guys can say anything you want to say. The PMP is not a part of their agenda. Empress 13, how you doing, love? The PMP's plan was to what? Give back the land to the people. Let me tell you something. You guys need to really look at and try to understand the mentality of people that think they are royalty, that think they are more than or better than us, the regular, so-called regular folks, because they were born into royalty. The fact of the matter is their family was thieves. That's what it means to be royalty, where your ancestors stole from other people and you now currently are living off what was stolen and not giving it back, or even paying the dividends equal to the amount of which you stole, that committed humanitarian crimes before there was a humanitarian rule of order and guide globally. They were I'm talking about savagery going in, and the war against Africa was extensive. All right? The war against Africa was extensive. It wasn't a 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year. They was trying to infiltrate Africa for thousands of years. And they finally got through. Finally. That is the history that you need to know. You understand? For you to understand what we're looking at here. When you look at people that want to have a one world order, where everything is centralized, who do you think is going to be at the center of that order? You think he's a politician? Ha! Ha! The power structure must go back to royalty. The power structure must go back to royalty. I would think so, wouldn't you? So if you want a one world order, Jamaica becoming a sovereign country is not a part of that plan. Jamaica becoming a true republic that stands on its own is not a part of their plan. This is why Mark Golding and the People's National Party was disenfranchised from their victory on September 3rd. Because Andrew Holness works towards their agenda. No matter how way you want to spin it, whether they want to put a gun on him head, whether he's doing it free and willing, he's working towards their agenda. And that a code. What are you doing, Rose? Where you say it appears St. Elizabeth is in trouble? Walk one, down there. Talk to me. Me sorry, none of you have what you call it? One don't have Telegram. One have Telegram app on the phone, you know. One can send big videos through Telegram, you know. You understand, and links and everything, you know. One have Telegram, man. Telegram, yes. So when they can reach me on Telegram, they on all of my device then. So when they can't reach me on WhatsApp, they can send me a message through Telegram. Everybody download Telegram on their phone for me, please, and thanks. All of my people that communicate with me regular, download Telegram on your phone. You hear? Yeah, man, download Telegram on the phone, man. No joke about it. Bless up yourself, Rose. Let's continue.
And now they want the resorts in these islands.
Hey.
And they will take it at any chance necessary. This is what is going on. You guys aren't fooled. You know that hurricane just didn't happen. Somebody told you about the hurricane before the hurricane hit the country. Now, some of it may God, because God is not sleeping. He's know what he's doing. But God is not going to help us until we help ourselves.
Damn right.
Till we start to pray. But not just prayer. We got to move intelligently. We got to work this dead. We got to work. Yes. If 10 people have to build up 10 houses and 20 of you have to live in it, you have to do it to save yourself. Don't allow the system to make you die of starvation, because that is where it starts first. Control and then break your mind.
Yes. This lady knows what she's talking about.
You guys have to react differently. Even the black people in America, the black people in Brazil, the black people in Ethiopia, which Ethiopia was never colonized, the black people in Congo, the black people all over the world, because when they dispersed us, they thought they were killing our seeds. But that didn't happen. We are majority in this world. But nobody's telling you that. We don't know that. People don't know that 90% of black people in Brazil is black. That is the place where they took most of the slave from.
Talk to them.
We run the world.
Talk to them.
There was life force in Africa before there was life force in anywhere else, and it was black life force.
Yes.
Come on, let's work together.
Yes.
Don't speak negative. That's what they want. We're not, they want to tell us we're animals. We're not animals. We don't do animalistic things. We get a little bit ignorant sometimes, but we're not animals. And I want every person on this line to understand that you are kings and queens, and it's time to start behaving like it. You came from royalty. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. I don't know what Andrew is doing. I don't know what his wife is doing, because you cannot have a country and rule over it, and you're the only two successor in the country. It makes absolutely no sense.
Come on now.
You got to understand, it's coming from somewhere bigger than them, bigger than us, bigger, because you cannot. If I'm in my house, my husband has to rule too.
Yes.
Everybody has to have an input in my house. I mean, not everybody's going to have the full order of my house. But there's an input.
Right.
So it's crazy at some of the things that are doing. The generator, I know everybody's angry about it. Yes. I don't think he should give. And people, you guys should be able to talk, not scream, not yell at him, not curse at him. Because you know, whenever you go towards somebody in...
No, I understand this lady wants to do this in a diplomatic way. In terms of talking to Andrew Nice. Listen, miss. There's no talking to Andrew Nice. This is where we part ways in the conversation. Love you. I understand all that you're saying. God bless your heart. But you don't know the animal that we're dealing with. You understand? You do not know the animal. This man don't know none else. If you give Andrew only an inch, he take 10,000 miles. Him only know aggression. He is relentless in his pursuit to destroy the Jamaican people. You must follow his way, even if it kills you. That is his attitude. That is his modus operandi. Just check him. Check him. You understand? Look at some of the things that he has done so far. And you don't know still, so you don't know. So I understand, but Miss Andrew Wallace does not. Him and his wife, they are unconscionable. They are unconscionable. You hear what I said? So God bless your heart if you see this video. Love enough of the thing the way I say. But we cannot be categorized as animals. Wagwan Minecraft, we cannot be categorized as animals because somebody is trying to cut our throats and we're defending ourselves. He must have been a bully in school, Empress 13. The man have a heart of stone for true, man. Heroes. Where's my girl Sassy? Sassy in the building? Aero says yes, 409 generators donated from Belgium straight to Jamaica. They should not be released. They should be given to the people. These are donations. I said before, if Andrew wanted to say, you know what, let us do this in a responsible way where the people still benefit from the generators, all he had to do is get the generators, like 4 or 5 of them in one place, and use them to benefit the entire community that is close to there. Move 5 more of them, go to one next community, where you know say 300, 400 people there, drop 8 of them, you understand? Use them to benefit the community. Set up some stations, set up one of them big fog light there, left fuel, make sure say a stations there, put together where police and soldiers are at all times and people with medical experience. And guess what? You have to rotate the people with medical experience. It would have come like an outpost. You understand? Something original you would say, Andrew, is who Mr. Perkins referred to as UWI intellect ghettos. Lord have mercy. Andrew and Juliet and party, not the lambs. Not the lambs. Party, not the lambs to slaughter. We are. Yeah, we know that. I think we are punk in school. Hey, I can't disagree with it, to be honest. Mumsel, you can't do something for me. How you do now? Okay, alright. Never mind. You look stressed. We can't stress you out no more. Yeah, man, you look stressed. Can't stress you out no more.
In an ignorant manner.
Yes.
It doesn't work, and the world is watching.
Agree.
People in Jamaica, you need the favor of the first world.
Yes.
So do not come angrily.
Yes.
Intelligently
have conversation.
No, writing a letter. I understand all of that. She a talk about the pen and paper. Miss, you see what she a talk about? Is something where we should have do before September 3rd. From the pandemic, from them time there, we should, you see, you remember, no, I don't have any power. You remember when, well, like I said, my good neighbor, hey, big up my neighbor. Big up me neighbor. We no vote for labor. Anyway, big up my neighbor. So, what I tell you, she talk about writing letters. Yeah, remember when I'm washing. You think he was a punk in school? I doubt it. I think he was a bully. I think Andrew was a bully in school. Yeah, man. Andrew and a bully in a school. Andrew, one of them picnic there where they do things and get away. They never catch him. Burchell didn't bring her own mic to the parliament. It was the House Speaker who instructed the House Marshal to give her the mic. See, I never knew about that today. That's why I say I never knew about that. That's why I say me never see that. But would I be surprised? And then I was asking myself the question, how would that work? Who was she going to hook up the mic to? Because it's on our way. Look how much letter write Marky. Look how much letter Marky G write. Thank you. That's how me I try to tell the lady, say, you try to use democratic avenues. The man is a dictator, brother. The man not talking and the letter and nothing, brother. Only when he look like say things are gonna look bad in there, you see him come. You remember what they are when the whole of the media all over the world they there and I watch. And you see him there on his best behavior. If he mean anybody there, his wife would not behave herself. His wife would have there give be a trouble same way. and him would have did there and not communicate with them in a one good way. He probably would have walk out some of the things them where PMP when I ask and I pressure them both and Jonas style and Jonas would have walk out and say, you are low. You are low. A film style that, you know. Good party walk out, you know. When the pressure start lick him run. You feel me I deal with? How can we have a man like this? Right? We want to understand, you know. How can we have a man like this handling all of those millions of dollars that came in? We don't even trust him with him or make him own money. His assets cannot be certified. How can we trust a man like this? Tell me, no, man. Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. Can't trust him.
True.
Go down to the go down to your government building.
Yes.
Not in one. You gotta go in the city of Ochilia, the city of Montego Bay, the city of, I don't even know all the cities, but you guys, people gotta tell them this. You gotta get up and go in front of that door and say, look, we need more than 5 generators.
Sir, let her finish. Sir, let her finish.
Listen. You can get more, you can use, you know what? The softer you become.
Yes.
And it's not everything you tell. Not every single move you make, everybody should know. But I tell you something, you guys got to come in numbers. I know you're angry.
That's what I said.
I'm angry for the people too. I am angry for the people.
Craig, Craig, what you deal with? Devon say, election. Devon Robinson say, election done. Yeah, and your point is? What is your point? Election done mean what? Politicians still don't run the country? Election don't mean what? Politicians aren't corrupt? Election don't mean what? Them assets still don't certified? What election don't mean? Tread softly with the next comment. Tread very, very softly. Yeah, man. A delete button swift. The black button no normal over here, so I'm not take no talking. You remember good. So I don't know how that relevant, how election done relevant in this conversation. How? Come on from my page. See that. Come on from my page. But still campaigning. Come like them peon if you come chat shit. But still campaigning. That makes sense? What I'm doing is being consistent. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm being consistent. The same challenges that we had before September 3rd is the same challenges we have in now and more. Being consistent. If it was about, you know, getting some views alone or being monetized, let's stop talking about Andrew long time, brother. Tired of man, brother. Yo, I shouldn't even know ya, man. You see when the people tell me so they're tired of see man and hear man voice, I guess I'm there right now. May I pray God to remove him. Every day may I pray God to remove Andrew Jonas. Every day, this bigger than politics. Tell us the man is the weapon of farm against Jamaica, brother. The man is the weapon of farm against Jamaica. You think it's just a tagline? You think it's just a tagline? Yo, come on from a page, yeah, man. Come on from a page, man, about campaigning. Campaigning me help. Think so nobody will give me no money. You think so me link with no PMP? Huh? You think I link with politicians? Me and them not sit down and drink or nothing. We're talking about an evil leader. That don't mean well for the people of Jamaica. That's what we're talking about, and we're showing the facts and evidence. Look at the decisions that he has made. Now, I understand what that lady has said still. You can't really, and I've said that. Like, look at, you know, me can't say more of it now. Just look at the situation with Ibrahim Traore and how that went down. It was a coup, you know. And what I am saying is that I have been saying this and I've maintained this. Just like what the lady said, there are non-violent ways to get rid of this government. There are non violent ways to get rid of this. The people them have to unite. The people them have to organize, and the people them have to move as one. You hear what the lady say? Wanna build one house and 20 I wanna stay in there. And stay upon the land and don't make them kick on off. Let me tell you something, man. You see all of the skilled workers in a community. All of you guys need to unite with the people of the community. And you guys have to figure out a way that when you start build back on the house, or find somewhere else if we only they can't build back on the house, we have to go find somewhere else for the build. You understand? And build, we have to unite. Organize the plumber them, organize the carpenter them, organize the electrician them. And then if you come up with a strategy of building in the houses, only can withstand them massive storm. Yeah. These monster storms. Cause me I listen to one brother on climate change, and the man I say, yo, if you stop, things say this thing is a hoax. You understand? And the man I say, yo, brother, them storm are gonna get worse and worse and worse. And the man say the frequency of the storm them, these types of storms just see every 100 years. But him say the way how the water in the Caribbean stay and the warm and the ground a heat up, the man I say, yo, brother, the storm them a come more and more and heavy and more strength and more strength. You see me? So man I say, yo, even a tropical storm, even a category 1 hurricane, if amplified enough, can cause serious damage because the rainwater and the clothes them more. So if you're a place prone to flooding, the water go do massive damage. You feel what I'm saying? The people in the hill not safe, you know. Landslide, water, soak up. The river them a come down. Right now the river them in St. James up on the road, the river in there. On the road. Wanna see some video? Wanna see Nikisha Berchela show?
But if they understood that, if they work in enough, like if you're in
Jamaica, come close and listen very carefully. Jamaica.
All right. Big up them people, eh? Now play the whole after 5 press video. Now play the whole after 5 press video. You understand?
So people look on the posters here. I hear so Dirty Vegas said Jamaica Jerk Festival. Yeah.
All right. So somebody did say St. Elizabeth. What go on St. Elizabeth? Upon TikTok he post there. St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. Let me see nothing what go on over there. All right, them their old video. The person who did talk about St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. You can give me one the name of the page again. 5 years ago I saw it, I posted it before. Bolo, didn't happen. Didn't that happen 5 years ago? What you talking about? What happened 5 years ago? Then post something happened 5 years ago, then post. Alright, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go do something else on TikTok anyway. Look at here what going over here, so get some updates. We get some updates.
So let me quickly do this last one for everybody, because I think some of you need to understand, especially the people in Kingston and St. Catherine and the other parishes that have not been devastated with this hurricane. Let me tell you what the problems that you're about to experience, because I don't think some of you know. Unless you are just casually going by, I don't think you have a clue. There's no food in the country. I've been saying that. There's no food. You know what the government should have done? The farmers from St. Elizabeth, Manchester, who you would have survived the hurricane. The Minister of Agriculture, should have arranged for every single one of these farmers to come together, relocate them, identify farmlands in St. Catherine and Kingston. Trust me, there's a whole heap of farmlands, especially in St. Catherine, that are not being.
You know, this is the plan that the PMP had. This is the plan that the PMP had. And people can say me a campaign, but it's the truth. You have to. I am the person. If you watch me, I give credit where credit is due. So if it's the JLP that had the plan, when I say, you know, JLP, they have one good idea, and then they say this. The focus on agriculture, for some reason, is more on is like PMP, like that is their forte. I have this feeling, and based off the action of the JLP and their attitude towards farming, that they don't really endorse farming as they should, especially in this time. Food insecurity is as important as climate change. And as a matter of fact, food security is important because of climate change. So you hear the Prime Minister, Andrew Jones, talk about climate change so much. You would think that because he understands this, oh, that's what you said. Okay. I didn't watch it, so I won't comment on that. So you would think that they would focus on the farming because of the urgency of climate change. But ladies and gentlemen, our importation bill is way in the sky. Jamaica is not producing anything. And I want to put it into context, right? Because the Netherlands is the size of St. Thomas, and the Netherlands is one of the biggest exporters of organic food. Do you know how expensive organic food is? The fact that there is more, what you call it now, there's a lot of restaurants and stores in America that uses organic food and has they have people that are vegan and stuff like that. There's a market for Jamaicans' organic food. And look how close they are to us. So we should be making mad US dollars of organic food. Trillions of US dollars of organic food production if we were smart. So this idea that Marvin is prosing, it sounds similar to what the PMP was saying in their manifesto. These areas where are farmlands, we have to work with the farmers, get them into these areas to produce. Don't build on them. What is this government doing? Building houses and centers and all of this for farmland. It's madness. They're working backwards. But are they working backwards on purpose? That is my argument. That is my ultimate question. It appears to me that these people are doing this on purpose. Yes, I'm in Jamaica, Yvette. But I still have friends in America. And so we have the Cash App, we have the PayPal, and we have the Zelle. Camille Barker, what's up? Right? Line with God, big up. To me, yes, that is my opinion. I believe they're doing it on purpose. That's what I believe. You understand? Let me show you. Well, I don't know if you did watch any of my videos when I was in the yard, man, but see, Jamaica, see look chicken there, you know them where they see there? Yeah, real Jamaica yard, you know? Real Jamaica yard, man. Real Jamaica yard. So, let's go back to Marvin because he's making a valid point about the food. I don't think we really know, like, yo, things about to get crazy.
Use that are currently being bought out to put houses on. Yeah? It's very sad. It's really sad that nobody has thought of this as yet. For a country that prior to the storm, we were already more than half of the country without food security. Now that the hub of our agriculture which is St. Elizabeth, the hub, where we get most of our produce, is ravaged. There's no thought or plans from the government of Jamaica
Gillian, man, tell her.
to immediately relocate farmers on lands, get it cleared and prepared. No, not next week. No.
Yeah, it's
To
urgent.
help with possible famine.
Yeah. Yeah.
The entire world, let me tell you from a geopolitical perspective, the entire world is busy gearing up themselves, stashing away their resources, their financial resources into gold, into silver, and into cryptocurrency. The US dollar is about to die a horrible death.
Andrew is not blind. Andrew is wicked here. Andrew is not blind. Andrew is a wicked, wicked guy. He's not blind. He's just wicked. True. Wicked, wicked guy. Wicked, wicked guy. Wicked, wicked guy. You understand? Wicked, wicked guy.
For the persons who don't know anything about finance, let me tell you, I am not a financial advisor, and I'm not offering financial advice. But as an educator, as someone who has been around in the markets for the past 10 years, observed, lost a lot of money trying to understand these markets and what's happening, I pride myself that currently this is now my area of expertise. I have given several videos I've put out there, and I've given several warnings that the US dollar is about to be no more and will be replaced by stable coins. Go and research it. Stable coins. Yeah? And it is a cryptocurrency, but it is stable. It is pegged to whatever the currency is for whatever country. So you can have the euro stable coin pegged to the euro dollar 1-to-1, the US stable coin pegged to the US dollar 1-to-1. Bank of America can have their own stable coin. Jamaica can have their own stable coin pegged to the Jamaican dollar 1-to-1. But here's something for you. I said to the Jamaican government, XRP, the cryptocurrency, that is going to literally replace the US dollar. Whether some traders wants to argue that, it's up to them. This is my belief. Yeah? And I can bet my life on it. Literally. XRP is going to replace the US dollar for cross-border payments. The RLUSD, which is the stable coin attached to the company Ripple that made XRP, RLUSD, is going to be the stable coin of choice. Why? Because currently it is the only one that has an A rating, yeah, and a blue chip rating. And the company Ripple meets the requirements from MICA, MICA. That's the governing body or the authorities in the European Union that actually gives licenses and stuff for you to operate on a financial level. The company Ripple applied for a banking license. Yeah, and that might very well, they might very well get that license for November here. The US government has been in a lockdown. But the US now is running out of time, and they will have to come out of that shutdown with their genius plan. Go and read up about the Genius Act. That is a bill that the United States of America passed. Genius Act, that bill, and it pretty much it highlights cryptocurrencies, stable coins, and clarity going forward, putting together regulatory framework, a market structure as to how we do things. There are countries like England and other allies of America who are waiting for America to make the big move, seeing that America is currently priding itself of being the crypto capital of the planet. A lot of you think that this is heresy. This is happening before 2025 done. It'll happen. Jamaica has a crisis. And I've been saying the only way that I see possible for us to save the country on a massive scale is for the government of Jamaica to take some of those millions of US dollars and buy some XRP tokens and put in the country's treasury and do it now. Reason being, one XRP now is going at about $2.30, $2.40. I will say this, not a financial advisor, not offering financial advice. And this me do, and me know, because me I follow it. I'm gonna ask Christ. By January, a lot of you are going to have your mouths open wide as to the price of XRP. There are some real world scenarios that has to play out that is now going to pretty much give a lot of liquidity
Winnie Maid,
to
what's
XRP
up?
platform. One, the ETFs, extra multi-trillion dollar, multi-billion dollar firms that have applied for an XRP ETF, right? That is going to skyrocket the price of XRP once approved. We could get approvals for these this November. All right? So if Jamaica were to listen to me, the government of this country, which they're not going to do, and actually buy, let's just say $50 million US worth of XRP tokens, then we could be looking at, Jamaica could be looking at, let's say XRP goes to $1,000, 50 million, you're pretty much going to be looking at about 25 million XRP tokens, thereabout, give or take. You're going to look about that. And the country, that would be 25 million times 1,000. That's when it gets to $1,000 per coin. And it's going to happen. Because in order for XRP to be effective and to...
Mommy is okay. I think she's resting right now. I'm washing up some clothes. Still don't get light, but give thanks. Washing up some clothes and checking out what's going on. And you guys are hanging with me, so, you know, big ups to y'all, man. Big ups to y'all.
Move all the monies that it plans to move, all the monies globally will be moved on the XRP ledger. This is my honest belief. XRP is going to be the plumbing work for the new financial system. I know this thing. Me know. We just know. And if you don't believe, just Google how many banks have partnered with the company Ripple. Japan, more than 80% of Japan banks to use XRP for 2025. 2025 not done yet. There are a lot of other catalysts that are going to play out that is going to skyrocket the price. Derivatives, back end of the stock market. You're going to have the reverse carry trade with Japan. All these countries that are no longer using the US dollar. That it's a whole list of things that's just going to happen one time and it's going to balloon the price of XRPs. I'm not a financial advisor, not offering financial advice, but if you listen, Jamaica could see trillions of dollars. Trillions by next year, and we could fix the problem that we have here with every problem that we're having. So let me quickly do this last one for everybody.
Well, I'm not saying we should hedge our entire bet on XRP, but I ain't gonna lie, man. XRP is solid, man. Even if it doesn't go to $1,000 by January, like he's saying, if it even goes close to that, you still gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna be straight. Now, can the government just do that without the actual input of the people of Jamaica? I don't know. I don't know about that. Because if things go bad, oh yeah, the people definitely gonna be at their throats. Like, who told you to do that? Under whose advice did you go and do that? You know what I'm saying? I think when it comes out to the crypto, it's like more of a personal decision. Like, yeah, I'm gonna try this. That's what I believe. Fix it for who though? Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Can we really trust these people to do that? You know what I'm saying? To invest our money? So we're going to trust the politicians to invest our money now. Even with the catastrophe bond, they need to explain some things about that because so God forbid a storm was to hit us next year. As bad as this one or even close. Are we going to see any money from that again? I would like to know. Mickey, what's up? I would like to know. You know what I mean? Oh. Okay, Nikisha, I see you, darling. Let me see if there's any updates from the People's National Party. No, that's the last one when they were going into those places. The Gleaner. See what's happening. Today's World Bank UNDP urged Jamaica to reimagine in reconstruction after Hurricane Melissa. Toll collection to resume Monday. That is important. So the toll is back, ladies and gentlemen. Damn. Paris Climate Agreement set path to slow warming. The world hasn't stayed on it. Paris Climate Agreement set path to slow warming. The world hasn't stayed on it. Edwin Allen Clarendon, NW fights to recover. That building is messed up. Police commend Harborview after murder dropped to 1 this year. Okay. Ideal Henry in race against the eye. Customized options for Toyota Land Cruiser FG. Oh boy. That would be nice if we could afford it, innit? Police, no evidence to support social media claims of rape in the centers. Government dismiss rumors of ID requirement for hurricane relief. Oh my God. People, a pressure then commander. Government dismisses ID requirement for hurricane relief. Me I go play back the tape with Andrew so they say I have to have ID. What a wicked set of man, Let me read the article here. Oh my God. Wow. The Ministry of Labor and Social Security has dismissed false claims circulating on social media that persons are required to present identification of taxpayer registration TRN to collect relief packages. Most of the people don't know this trick. Shut up, that's foolish. In a statement on Sunday, ministry said there appears to be an attempt to conflate two separate activities. Hold on there. So now he's saying what our intention is. Hold on there. There's an attempt to conflate two different activities, clarifying that no documents is required to access food or hygiene packages being distributed to affect household. Documents, ministries explain, is only needed during household damage assessment. Oh, Joy Barnes, what's up? Because I was saying, but even with that, so the people them will lose their documents them. How them will get here to fix them house? It's still a problem. It is still a problem. Me now ease up, it's still a problem. Where is the black book? Where is the black book? Where the black book do? Rise up the black book now, brother. When they rise up the black book, if a man own this up and at him, you can look in at the system and find him, don't. Yes, it's going to take a little time, but at least, where's the black book? So it's for affected houses. Documentation. The ministry explained is only needed during the household management assessment process to verify ownership and ensure that post-relief benefits go to legitimate residents during the recovery phase. Given the scale of recent disaster and recognizing that many persons may have lost important documents, our social workers have been instructed to proceed with all assessment and to advise beneficiaries on how to replace lost documents before any payout exercise, said Audrey Dear Williams, Chief Technical Director responsible for Social Security. You know, I'm going to play back what Andrew Olin said. I'm going to play it back. Permanent Secretary Dion Jennings added that the ministry continued to make adjustments in keeping with the realities on the ground to ensure that no affected individual is left behind. That sounds good, eh? Relief operations are being undertaken in collaboration with the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, parish disaster coordinates, and the local international partners with field support from Jamaica Defence Force and police. The update comes as desperation deepens in several cut-off communities, still reeling from the destruction left by Hurricane Melissa, which made landfall on Wednesday on October 28th as the Category 5 storm, the most powerful to strike Jamaica. The hurricane devastated parts of western blah blah blah. The government supported the JDF. The ministry says team remains on the grounds carrying out relief delivery and damage assessment simultaneously to ensure that affected communities is left to ensure no affected communities is left unattended. Bolo, check your cash app. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. I see him phone now. All right, I got it. Thank you. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Joy. I got it, Joy. Thank you, sweetheart. So them say it's only for the houses. So let us go back and listen carefully to what the Prime Minister said. Let us go back. These people are playing games, you know. They are slick. Them know if we move a goalpost. JIS. Yes, JIS News. We're going to go back. And you know what? I have it already. It's in my history because I was watching it earlier. Here we go.
There is no suspension of were damaged, did not use the act on our bridges. It means, therefore, that household cut off, and it would definitely mean a scoring of our already aged and struggling road infrastructure and possibly some impact on our bridges. It means, therefore, that households should take precaution in ensuring that whatever work they can do to their roofing to prevent leaks, they should do so. When we flew over the affected areas for Hurricane Beryl and we saw the roof damage, and then when we landed and saw the damage up front, what was clear is that the roofs that were damaged did not use the building code requirements in their construction. It is not too late to make adjustments and modifications to ensure that your roof is protected. The government will launch a very comprehensive humanitarian and recovery strategy after the event. But for that to work effectively, the beneficiaries, the people who would require support and assistance, must have identification. There is a view that because it is a disaster, all the rules are suspended. I hasten to advise everyone, in particular the permanent secretaries, the heads of departments and the accounting officers and the ministers, there is no suspension of accountability rules, even in a disaster. And every dollar that is spent has to be accounted for. The same people who are screaming that we need it now, are the same people who will turn around and say, where did you spend that money? So there is no break in accountability. And we ask the cooperation of our citizens in providing proper identification so we can track where the benefits go, who receive the benefits, and for what reason. This is also important when it comes to not just accounting to ourselves, which we must, but it is highly likely that we will get international donor funding and philanthropic support. And they too require that the resources that are given philanthropically is accounted for. So there would be an accounting process. So in practical terms, because this is going to be a weather event that is likely to be a heavy rain event, you should protect your important documents. Put them in a Ziploc bag, tie them up in a plastic bag, keep them somewhere safe, because we're going to need to be able to identify you in order to facilitate a very quick recovery process. If you live on gully banks, if you live in river courses, if you live in areas that were flooded during burial, expect that this will happen again, that there will be flooding. Take the necessary measures. I have not yet said evacuate, but if we declare a disaster, evacuation orders will be in effect, and that will be, as I said, within another few hours we should be able to declare that. But I'm putting everyone on notice. If you look on the map there, you will see that we have already scoped out the areas that are at risk. We will publish those, and we will call up the names of the communities to
Good night, Winnie Maid.
Be prepared, be alert. In terms of transportation for evacuation, the Ministry of Transport is already prepared.
I'm going for something else. So it appears that he was talking about housing and him something there. But then him say humanitarian aid and support. Humanitarian aid and support. So they could make the argument that is the housing alone the matter about. Why would the people come on and lie about the ID though? Did you guys see the video? Did you guys see the video with the youth and the people in the line? Why would he come on and lie about that? As a matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do right now? I need to find that video. And I need to find that original video on TikTok.
On our way to Jamaica.
What?
See y'all in a minute. We love y'all. Stay strong. Stay encouraged. We're not going to be able to change everything, but this is going to be way better than just putting up prayer emojis, prayer hand emojis, and sending up prayers from the comforts of our homes. We on our way.
Actor Tyrese Gibson has announced that he will travel to Jamaica alongside Cody Walker, CEO of the disaster relief nonprofit Reach Out Worldwide, ROWW, originally founded by Cody's late brother, actor Paul Walker. The trip is planned to provide aid and support to communities impacted by Hurricane Melissa, with ROWW already mobilizing relief efforts and distributing essential supplies in Jamaica.
I'm on my way to Jamaica. I feel led to do what I'm about to do.
Man, shout out to Tyrese, man. Shout out to Tyrese, man. Salute to Tyrese. Okay.
The helicopter came back and it came with food this time. But to collect, we all have to have ID and the TRN. However, I don't know where's my ID and I hear a lot of people complaining. The helicopter came back and it came with food. Back and it came with food this time, but to collect we all have to have ID and the TRN. However, I don't know where's my ID and I hear a lot of people complaining that they don't know where is theirs. I'm currently searching the house to
I'm gonna do a video right now.
I don't know where am I don't know where to find it. From the storm, I haven't seen my ID. So I have a picture. Hopefully it can work. I don't know. When I fall, and if you see the amount of people outside in the rain trying to get aid right now, and I'm wet, and I'm wet in water, I drip. When I fall right now as I'm speaking, and I fall hard, I find the paper where this is my old driver's license. Hopefully this can work. Right now, Alfred. Alright, so the liner, I have a line up tonight, you know. And I have a proper ID and ITR, but we still I do it, you know. That's what I think so. I had a copter line up on the front over so. The phone I like that.
People may have in the live, I can more charge up my phone and something them. Before, oh, hold on.
With food this time, but to collect, we all have to have ID and the TRN. But the helicopter came back and it came with food this time, but to collect, we all have to have ID. The helicopter came back and it came with food this time, but to collect, we all have to have ID.
Power off.
However, I don't know where's my ID, and I hear a lot of people complaining that they don't.
So you and me as the people. Why the youth would not tell lie about ID? That's how we want to know. Youth, the people them say a lie tell. The government put out an article in the Greener, say a lie tell. Why you would have go out of your way? Did somebody in the line tell you say if you have ID, or did somebody, one of the people them where give the food say rate it? That more I know. Cause this not sound right. Something right, my lad. You know, me have to do a video different than that. Yeah, man, see there? Yeah, I have to do it different than that. I've got to download the video. I'm gonna download that video. People, if me have service, well, later on I come back on again. Yeah, I'm gonna hang up my clothes now and then go bed. And then do some cool, you know? Sunday evening, man. We chilling. Alright? Big up on yourself. But I'm gonna do a video upon this. I'll put it on my TikTok and ask the youth. Say, yo, man, I tag him. I'm gonna say, yo, brother, why you tell lie for the people them? Or who mislead you? Because them say a lie, you know? They told us it's a lie. So I'm gonna find out who is lying. Or if them have no hard evidence. Can you see that government, yeah? You see, if you don't have no hard evidence against them, then we say, oh, you tell a lie. Or you mislead the people them. Then we discount people's experiences, just like our thing with George Wright. You know, what Andrew wanna say in the parliament? Jesus. Oi, all when they right in front of people them, they still say a lie. The man is killing up. Man, enough wicked, so brother. Anyway, people, I'm going to charge up my phone, them here. Yeah, man, big up on yourself. Thanks for joining.